Galactic Renaissance here. Now, this is from Christian Martinez and from Matago Games, and this is easily, I mean, they basically tell you this is a sequel to Inish. So Inish, I originally thought Inish was like the third game in a line of games that were, hey, we have Kemet and Cyclades and now Inish. And Inish felt so different from the other two. Well, lo and behold, Inish is the first of a trilogy of political games or whatever they called it. And Galactic Renaissance is the next one. It is in space. And there's spacey theme, and it's a little bit Isaac Asimov Foundations kind of in space. And hey, there is a Galactic Senate in this very table hoggy game. It's going to take up a lot of your table. There's these objective cards that you need to accomplish to score points. And you're going to have your own deck of cards that you're going through in this game. And you'll have a home planet on the board you'll start with, and more planets are going to show up as you do things. On your turn, you're going to play a card from your hand. And some cards, when you play them, let you play another card. But the thing is, as you play these cards, you discard them to the bottom of your deck. So there's no randomness in your deck as it goes through. Although there is some memory required. You're like, when did I play that card? Was it a long time ago or shortly ago? But as they come out, cards often have more than one option on them. You pick which one to do. Others will get played during a disorder phase. In this game, disorder is war. You know, if there's too many of your dudes on a spot on the board, that triggers disorder, which is going to get rid of a lot of different people. And you need to control a lot of these spots on the board to complete objectives. It's kind of an area control. You're trying to get these points. There's one of your cards specifically that you activate that when it comes out, you play it to get points off the objectives. Oh, this objective gives me 3 points. This gives me 4 points, and so on and so forth. You need to get 30 points to win, but this game has a weird rule that once you're past 20 points, you go back to 20, unless you get to 30. So you basically have to score 10 points on one turn. Like I said, there's a bit of a memory involved in the cards you put into your deck. But I do like the nice aspect of putting those cards in your deck, and there's ways to get better, cooler cards. Although, you do need to realize that a lot of these cards are also a bit of take that. There's a lot of, this is not a solitary game at all. You're really involved sniping each other and taking each other off. And sometimes you're like, I have to take someone off. It will be you, Joe. The 10-point thing is weird. Having to get 10 points in one turn is weird, so you have to wait for that scoring card to come up. I don't like that aspect of the game. I wish you could have more control, because the scoring card's in your hand, and you're like, okay, I could score 8 points right now, so I'm not going to play it because I need to score 10. I'm sure there's some, the game mechanism part of this makes sense. It makes no sense thematically, and explaining it to people every time, people are like, what is this rule? The component quality is very good. It's Matago, of course. It's a game I can respect in many different ways. It's essentially a race to be the first one done. And it's neat to see the planets and everything go around, but it's just a little too long. It's a little too long and a little too more plotting than I would like it to be. And I don't mind to take that between players, and there's a lot I like about the game, but at the end, it didn't leave me interested to come back too many times. So, I didn't dislike it. I might play it again maybe, but I don't think I'm going to seek it out. That is a 6 out of 10.